Test, Test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. La 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 la. Moin, 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 moin. Ah, irgendwie nicht, ne? Wieso? La 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 la. Okay, hörst du mich jetzt besser? Test, Test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hallo, guten Morgen, liebe Freunde. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guten Tag, guten Morgen, liebe Freunde, liebe Community. Hat sich nichts verändert, okay. Ja, ich muss nochmal den Typen ranholen. Der wollte noch mal kommen. Ich bin immer noch mit meinem, wie heißt das hier? Mit diesem Interface etwas überfordert, mit dem Audio-Interface. Test, Test, Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 und die 8. Maybe now. Maybe now. Hallo, hallo, hallo. Hm, verstehe. Okay. Ja gut. Vielleicht wieder ein bisschen da rumgefuchtelt, aber eigentlich nicht. Naja gut. Wir lassen das mal mit den Audioeinstellungen erstmal gerade sein. Wichtiger für mich ist jetzt erstmal, dass der Stream nicht laggt. Bisher sehe ich, dass keine Frames ausgelassen wurden. Das bedeutet, es sollte keine Instabilitäten gegeben haben. Jetzt muss ich mal dieses Wukong hier starten. Beziehungsweise auch. Ich muss auch gerade den zweiten Bildschirm anschalten. Das habe ich noch nicht gemacht. Jo, viel Spaß. Habe ich noch was? Was rausgezogen?
think again. Master must know of this. Now let's hide. Stop him, lads! monster promised to reward whoever kills the most.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Oh boy. Kom her, bitch. Okay.
to take it from me.
My bad. My bad. Das gut aus. Ah, ist ja gut. Ja, beruhigen Sie sich.
Master promised to reward whoever kills the moat. Master promised to reward whoever kills the moat.
So ein Visit. Ja. Beruhigung. Ich wollte nur mal geholfen. Mehr wollte ich. Dodge, Mann. Holy shit.
for today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one will come to your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew! Great sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I had no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guanyin to atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band. You will never see me out there anymore!
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
百卷情，千万缘，色与空，弹指间。轮回路，有万次劫，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花断不绝。涅槃究竟寻常事，有情处不远。口中念，心中言，现世报，却方便。修行路，无名迹，幡动时，莫等闲。一生功名情如烟，最后人物在少年。最是萤火情失眠，谈真挚，看见。
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
Im grünen Im grünen
华府六八百里，曾是关外富饶地。一朝蜀汉平困期，无言瘴气妙人气。无父无君无 无法纪，为非作歹有天比。修得大手接佛力，邪风一时也就起。哪知不测其祸，其旦夕，那黄毛孽畜再回击。平凡不是好得意，复兴后世却成谜。
I reckon I got an idea why you've come here, my friend. Haste makes waste. I'll lend you a hand. Watch your step, eh? Get more shots and you'll be high and dry.
长白手势莫讲理，不抢走那正道才有戏。
Oder ich bei Ups.
Your streaming goals suck. And because you set terrible goals like reach affiliate or worse, reach partner when you're just starting out, it means that you're going to burn out and quit streaming. Or worse, you're going to be streaming to 0 viewers forever and never grow. Let's fix that today by setting good streaming goals, avoid burnout, avoid disappointment, and make it so it's actually fun to stream. Let's go. Hey, I'm LJ with StreamScheme.com. I'm also a variety streamer over at twitch.tv/LJM_. There's a link in the description to that, as well as StreamScheme.com, a place with over 600 guides for all things streaming related. Go check those out if you want. Today, I'm going to talk about a mistake that I've made, a mistake you made, and a mistake that pretty much every single Twitch streamer makes. Setting terrible goals that they can't control and they can't reach by themselves. How do I know that you're making this mistake? Well, when I made a video about how to stream to 0 viewers, I asked you guys, what's your goal? And the amount of people who wrote, my goal is to be an affiliate, my goal is to be a partner, made me really worried. Or what's worse, people's short-term goals were be an affiliate, and then people's long-term goals were make good content. I feel like those are backwards. Look, I don't want to be the kind of guy that shits on people, so today I really wanted to cover this because I've seen a lot of people who are feeling burnt out and disappointed in their stream's growth. And this is the only way to solve this is by reevaluating your goals as a streamer. Let's start by explaining why your goals are actually bad, how we can set better ones, and of course, give you some examples of ones you can set straight away. There are time codes in the description, so feel free to skip ahead to any part of this video, but I feel like without watching it properly, it won't work. So maybe just watch the whole video for retention rate, please? Let me get this out of the way. Hoping to reach 50 followers or 3 average viewers isn't a bad thing to want, but they are going to lead to a lot of disappointment because there aren't clear and actionable steps in order to reach them. And they require other people's involvement as well in order for you to reach it, which means they're the exact opposite of a smart goal. And when I say smart goal, I mean smart all caps. I'll explain that in a second. Viewers are completely random and followers are also random to a degree. Yeah, you can make good content and discoverable content, meaning that they're more likely to rock up and stay. But it's also a huge amount of luck, whether or not someone is scrolling past at the right time, whether YouTube recommends a video, whether the algorithm shines down upon you. This is why they lead to disappointment and burnout. There is a much better way to set up goals that will allow you to reach 50 followers or 3 average viewers, or even partner, that doesn't lead to burnout or disappointment or giving up. Don't get me wrong, I'm not some genius. When I first started out, I was desperate for affiliate. I actually had the average viewers straight out of the gate thanks to the outreach I'd done. But that 50 follower thing haunted me for a good 20 days while I tried to grow. Luckily, at the same time, I was also setting smart goals by accident because I didn't know what they were at the time. I was just trying to improve my stream, and those allowed me to not really care about the fact that I didn't have 50 followers. I was just trying to make good content and improve my quality, which allowed me to still feel fulfilled. A month ago, I reached partner, and everyone keeps saying to me, you're a bigwig now, or how does it feel? Has it sunk in yet, LJ? And you want to hear the absolute truth of it? Don't tell anyone this, but the only thing that's changed is big streamers read my messages more. That's it. The tick just means that now when I go into a stream, someone sees my name and responds to me more, which is worth it. With affiliate though, it is less. Yeah, you unlock some features, but those features aren't going to instantly make you a giant streamer. Having the ability to sub or get bits, maybe you'll get a small influx the day you reach affiliate because people are excited. But if you're still streaming to 3 average viewers or you're struggling to reach 3 average viewers, you're not going to get a huge influx. You're not going to suddenly start appearing more. You're not going to get a massive amount of money coming in. Nothing really changes. That's when the hard work really starts. So how do we get through all of that work? How do we get up every day and keep streaming? Well, it's by setting SMART goals. SMART stands for something, and I'll be honest, I keep forgetting, so I'm just going to read it out. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. I'm going to break down what each one of these things means, and hopefully it'll help you set your goals. So in short, what does specific mean? Well, specific means you need to set a very clear goal, something you can break down to a single thing you want to achieve. Very, very, very specific. Why it's important to you, why you need to achieve it, and what exactly it is. Next up is measurable. Measurable means you have to be able to see that you are achieving it or working towards it. So a measurable goal isn't to say something like, well, I just want to make good content. because that's subjective and really tough to measure. Achievable is the next section of a SMART goal, and it is a lot harder for people to achieve because what even is achievable at this point? If you're just starting out, then saying you want 1,000 followers or 100 viewers isn't an achievable goal in the short term. If you don't currently have a job or an income and you say that you want to get a new PC as your goal, then that's not achievable right now either. You need to think about things that are achievable within your grasp, within your power right now. Now, relevant is another one that a lot of people struggle with. Even I struggle with this. Relevant means, is this task, is this goal actually relevant for what you want in life? Why are you doing it? Are you the right person to be doing it? Is it the right time to be doing it? Is it actually going to help you achieve the thing you want to achieve in the future? For example, a lot of people always say to me that their goal with streaming is to make friends. But you can make friends a lot easier and a lot faster by just joining another streamer's Discord and hanging out and chatting to people, or joining a community of people who love similar games to you. You've achieved that goal in seconds, and you don't have to do all the hard work that comes with streaming. And finally, the T of SMART, time bound. Can you set a deadline and stick to it? This is the most important step of the entire process. You need to set a deadline. If you don't, there's no accountability. Oh, I want to upgrade my mic settings. Okay, when? When are you going to do this by? Oh, I'm going to work out today. Okay, when? Oh, I'm going to start working out. When? Pick a day. You have to be accountable because otherwise you haven't lost your goal, you haven't achieved your goal, you're in limbo. You need stakes and a deadline in order to make sure that you achieve your goal. Using everything we've just talked about, I'm about to give you an example, a template that you can use in order to create SMART goals and avoid burnout. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the burnout that I've felt and the burnout I know other streamers have felt as well. But first, if this video has helped you out at all, then please consider subscribing to the channel, checking out our other content. We've got guides about growth, guides about best games, guides about how to make emotes, and of course, we have one of my favorite videos about how to set up your mic settings. I honestly believe it's one of the most valuable videos I have on the entire channel for a new streamer. Go check it out if you're struggling with your mic. If you want to give your stream more discoverability and you want to start YouTube, I also have a video about that. We also have a whole heap of animated overlays in our Discord, such as the glitch pack or the old school cool pack. Feel free to check those out. They're linked in the description and you can get them for free right away. So I'm going to give you a SMART goal, and then I want you to go down and comment your own SMART goal, your new goal for streaming. I'm going to start with something that is crucial for every single streamer. Microphone quality. That is the goal we're going to set out. So how would we set a goal for microphone quality? Well, I specifically want to increase the quality of my microphone. It's measurable because I have old recordings of myself beforehand, and I'll be able to record myself in the new one that I can listen back to see if I sound better, as well as showing it to friends and family who can also tell me if it has gotten better. It's achievable because I have a microphone, and everything in order to make it sound better comes with a computer. It is relevant because I want to grow as a streamer, and to grow as a streamer, I need good mic quality. It is the most important thing when starting out. Time bound, I want to have my microphone fully set up and upgraded within the next 2 days. I'm going to give myself a day to research and a day to actually put everything into action. And then if I haven't done it by then, I haven't met my deadline. Do you see how this goal is entirely achievable by you? You are in control of all of this. All you have to do is go watch my video about making your mic sound better. Bing, bang, bosh. You've upgraded it. You've done it before your deadline, and you're good to go. Congratulations. You've smashed it. Nobody else did this for you. It was entirely your own hard work, and it is a step towards creating better content, which means new followers, new viewers, and more. This is how you avoid burnout, by setting these types of goals and seeing your growth. You can use this template for almost anything, such as setting up new funny scenes or new overlays, or generally working on upgrading and tweaking your stream. Maybe you want to spend some time writing new jokes, or you want to learn improv comedy. So you set aside an hour of every day to do improv comedy and practice it or watch it on YouTube. Manually setting up your webcam or learning how lighting works. There are so many things you can do. You break them down into specifics and then you smash them out. Maybe you're still going to feel frustrated and burnt out because you're not growing as fast as you want. Let's talk about that. Every single content creator I know has felt frustrated or burnt out at some point. It comes with the job. The analytics, the data, they make it hard on you. You've compared yourself to other streamers of your size, of your age, of however long you've been streaming for, and you're just not at their level. You're not growing at the same rate, and it sucks. You've tried to action tips that everyone's talked about. You've made YouTube videos and they're just not clicking. Your stream isn't growing as fast as you want. Maybe you should just give up. And honestly, I'd love to give you some inspiration here and say, don't give up. but I can't decide that for you. All I can tell you is the way I avoid burnout, the way I avoid frustration, the way I keep myself moving is by doing everything I talked about in this video. By setting a goal that I can achieve and seeing it on my list get ticked off. If you really want an actionable step to make your stream feel better, stop comparing yourself to other people and stop comparing your journey to others. The amount of people who ask me, LJ, I've been streaming for a week. I've got 7 followers and 2 viewers. Is that about right for a week? Everyone has their own journey. And the best thing you can do with that is to stop comparing yours to others. The only comparison you should be doing is saying to yourself, am I making my quality better than it was yesterday? Someone else succeeding isn't your failure, and your success isn't someone else's failure. Be happy for everyone around you. I get a lot of comments of people saying they're envious or jealous of their friends or other streamers. And honestly, that's going to cause more burnout than you can handle. Ninja didn't become the most subbed streamer overnight. Ludwig didn't end up doing a 31-day subathon because he just randomly went live one day. These things take time. Everyone has a path, including you. Chuck a comment down below what your new SMART goal is. I'm sorry if this was a weird and kind of intense video. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next week.
Growing your stream is brutal. There are thousands of unspoken rules that nobody tells you. So today I sat down to write out 10 tips for new streamers starting out and ended up with over 70 that you can do right now to improve your content. From settings to free tools to how to use YouTube or TikTok, dispelling myths or misunderstandings, setting up your audio, fixing your webcam, how to network, practice skills, and generally just how to be a better creator. You name it. This is the master video for you, the person who actually cares and wants to improve, made by me, the person who's been a full-time creator for over 6 years. So grab your pen and paper, make a checklist as we go of everything you want to do from this video, and comment at the end your score out of 70. I will also warn you, I can be a bit blunt and I will be giving a few tips that are controversial, especially tip 70, which is the most important and difficult to hear. Counter on the screen, timer on the screen, let's get into it. When you start your journey, you're going to have 0 viewers and you just have to be okay with that. Just kidding, screw that. You don't have to. In fact, you can go live to an audience immediately if you put the time and energy into gathering one on more discoverable platforms first, such as YouTube and TikTok. In fact, I will cover how to do that in full around tip 30 for an entire segment, so stick around for that. That said, you can ignore that entirely if your goal isn't to grow. When you start streaming, you should be realistic with yourself about what your goals actually are. Are you doing it to grow an audience and earn an income, or are you just doing it as a fun side hobby? And it doesn't have to be black or white. You can want to do it as a fun side hobby and also want to grow an audience. But where you need to get realistic with yourself is that sometimes doing what helps you grow and doing what is fun doesn't line up perfectly. That's just how life is. Comment your goal below the video, or at the very least, write down your goal right now on that piece of paper that's in front of you. And I will say, if you can't do that small task, you're probably going to struggle to do anything at all. Ever. Now, I want to show you the best way to avoid giving up, because this stuff is hard and there is an awful trap that makes so many new creators quit within weeks of starting because they just feel like crap. But first, let me show you this amazing microphone I'm using today and use in a lot of my videos, including viral gaming videos with 500,000 views, the Fifine K688. This is a dynamic mic, which means it has better noise rejection to cut out background noise. It uses smooth, twisty knobs to control volume and sensitivity, so viewers don't hear aggressive clicking when you try to change that. It's dual USB and XLR, so you can plug it right in now and use it like I am, or if you want, you can buy a fancy mixer and you don't need to replace it, which saves you money. As you can hear, it also sounds amazing, and the absolutely insane thing about this microphone is it costs only 80 USD, and that comes with a microphone arm. I've been using this microphone for voiceover and video for a long time now, and when I've shown blind audio tests to you guys comparing it to the Shure SM7B, nobody can tell a difference. Thank you to Fifine for sponsoring this video and for always doing so much to support the community, both mine and the community of small streamers and creators out there. If you want an amazing microphone, this one will be linked in the description. Now, how do we avoid quitting before we even get a chance to start? Well, you have to avoid writing goals or setting goals that you have no control over, meaning you need to write SMART goals: specific, measurable, actionable, relatable, and time-bound goals. This means get hyper-specific about the goal. Make sure whatever it is you can measure, make sure it's a clear action by you to achieve it, make sure it's relatable to your overall goal, and set a deadline for it. For example, a terrible goal is to say you want to reach affiliate or partner or get 15 viewers or 50 followers, because you do not control those things. Everyone else does. You can't spend 6 hours of your time working away right now and know you'll be affiliate by the end of it. An amazing set of goals could be script 5 YouTube shorts this week. That's specific. We're scripting shorts. It's measurable. We're scripting 5 of them. It's actionable. You can sit down and script them right now. It's relatable because learning to use other platforms helps you grow as a creator and person. Finally, it's time bound, as in you're doing it this week. Comment your SMART goals below this video, or at the very least, write down your SMART goals on the paper in front of you. And again, if you can't do that, you're probably going to struggle. Since the goal seems to be growth, you need to plan your content with an audience in mind. If you are streaming or uploading videos, let's say about Zelda, and the next day you start playing Fortnite or Battlefield 6, you're not thinking about your audience. You ever watch Kitchen Nightmares? You know, Gordon Ramsay yells at shitty restaurant owners? Yeah, that same way Gordon Ramsay goes into some shithole restaurant and yells at them for having 50 dishes on a menu with no focus and says that's why the kitchen is slow and shit. That's why you're struggling. An audience is a group of people who will gravitate to the same topics because they like those topics. The goal is to keep appealing to them to grow. And before you get mad at me because I'm saying not to play Battlefield 6 on stream and you really love Battlefield 6, well, tip 5, not everything in your life is meant to be content. Look, I know the world has tricked you into thinking you need to share every single thing online, but you're gonna hate yourself if you do that. Pick an audience, appeal to them, and keep the rest of the things you love for yourself. Don't turn everything you enjoy into something that is work. And that's also why you need a schedule. Your shithole restaurant might now only serve fish dishes. Awesome. But if people love your stinky fish on Wednesday nights, they're gonna want it again next Wednesday night. But if you're not open or don't even have a schedule on the door, they're not gonna bother. They'll go find a place they can rely on. Do you know how many streamers I don't watch anymore because I have no idea when they're going live? So pick at most 3 days, go live for 3 to 4 hours on those days, and use the rest of your time to live your life. Get fun stories you can tell on stream. Learn to edit, script offline videos and vertical content. And when you say you're gonna be live, then go be live. Speaking of being live, before you do, please go to your Twitch dashboard, go to settings, go to stream, click store broadcasts and publish broadcasts. And then a little below that is also clips. You probably want to turn these on as well. YouTube will let you set this up as well when you schedule a stream. And for the rest of these settings, I will mention if YouTube has an equivalent or not. Doing this is incredibly important for a lot of different reasons, but mainly I think the most important reason why you should be saving your VODs is so that you can use the 15-5-5-5-15 rule afterwards. What is that? Well, it's tip number 8, dummy. Go to your latest stream and watch the first 15 minutes. Hey! Close that. I saw that. I said watch the first 15 minutes. I didn't say put the first 15 minutes on, then open up a game or a different video or pick up your phone. Watch the fucking VOD for 15 minutes. And if it's so boring that you can't watch it, congratulations, you need to fix your content. So get a pen and paper, and while you watch those 15 minutes, make notes of what to improve. Once the 15 minutes is up, randomly skip ahead and watch for 5 minutes. That is simulating a new viewer clicking your stream. You're forced to watch for 5 minutes, but they can leave. So what can you improve? Write it down. Repeat this 5-minute section 2 more times and then skip to the last 15 minutes and watch that as well. Once you're done, look down at your paper and you should have an entire page of improvements you want to make. This is called active reflection, and it's how you actually improve rather than pretending you watched your VOD back while actually just gaming on the side. While we're in our settings though, specifically the dashboard, settings, and stream, make sure you turn on disconnect protection. This keeps the stream live for 90 seconds if you disconnect randomly, and it'll show a little waiting screen, giving you time to reconnect without having to start an entire new stream, and it won't kick all your viewers out of the stream, ruining your average viewership. YouTube has a small version of this built in as well. Below that, if you want faster back and forth with chat, turn on low latency. If not, leave it as normal. Often chat engagement when you're small is a big aspect of growing, so keeping this delay low can help a lot, and YouTube also has versions of this on their stream dashboard as well. If you scroll further, you can see this let viewers upload clips button. If you want your viewers to be able to create fan channels easily for you by sharing vertical or horizontal clips of your content to their channels with your Twitch name attached to it, leave this on. If you don't want them to do that, turn this off and just be okay with the fact that there are external tools where they can rip all of your stuff, download it, and share it anyway. And below that, we have raid settings. Essentially, you can set permissions on who can raid you. This is great for dealing with hate raids or spam raids. You can set requirements like the raid requires at least 1 viewer, and it needs to be from an account that is over 30 days old, or whatever else you want. I don't recommend making this incredibly strict because raids are fun most of the time. And yes, YouTube does have a version of raids. It's just not as good, but you can turn that on if you want. Speaking of protection, I want to smash out a few pieces of advice for protection because a safe and fun stream is good for growth. Specifically, let's go settings, go to dashboard, settings, moderation. This is where you set up auto moderation on Twitch. It is amazing. It is the gold standard of moderation. I don't care what Twitch streamers say. They don't understand how good they have it. At the top, we have chatter permissions. This decides who can chat in your chat. Opening advanced, you'll see I let everyone chat as long as they have a verified email of over 2 weeks attached to their account. I've at times had the mobile verification on as well, and I will say, don't listen to people who say this kills chat activity. It was all fine for me. Granted, my audience tends to be adults who have phones and phone verification turned on anyway. If you're making content for children, well then maybe you're going to struggle a little bit more, but also you're making content for children, so you're going to struggle in general because that sounds like hell. What does kill chat activity though is using follower or sub only chat, which is below this. Turn it off, don't use it. And before you comment, if you're struggling with bots or spam, then just change your chatter permissions we just talked about. And also click this button below that to turn off links from chatters. Next, you're gonna wanna set up auto mod and message filters. Exiting advanced, we also have auto mod and message filtering. I set this to be quite light, as you can see, and increase it as you need. Below that is the channel protection section. I again have this set so that to follow the channel, you need to have a verified email of over 2 weeks. Again, this just helps stop spam raids or hate raids. And phone verification below that, which is off right now as well. Harmful chatter detection essentially lets Twitch help you catch potential chatters who could be harassers or even ban chatters on new accounts trying to get around said ban. I set these to monitor only so Twitch warns me and my mods to keep an eye on those chatters. While we're here, also turn on this little tool that stops banned users from viewing your stream. I had a guy who I banned who would watch every single stream constantly and then send me lovely messages across all my other socials about how I should off myself or all sorts of other kind messages. This just stops weirdos from being able to watch you. Sadly, you can't do that here on YouTube, or else you watching this probably wouldn't be able to see me, you little freak. While we're talking about protection, I've got a few final tips before we move on to making your stream more engaging and fun for viewers. Even though personally, I think protecting chat from people who ruin the vibe really is the most important way to make your stream engaging and fun for viewers. I just think you guys don't appreciate that. Next up, let's get a little controversial. Don't give mod or VIP status out to randoms or chatters you barely know, or even hardcore regulars. You guys are too willy-nilly with moderation and VIP status. Take it from someone who has made the mistake and learned from it. One bad mod or bad VIP can ruin the entire chat vibe. Only give these to trusted people who don't even ask for it. Seriously, if someone ever asks for mod or VIP, write that name down and never give it to them because they don't want to help or they don't want to be a part of a community. They want status that puts them above the community. Keeping it moving, for the love of God, stop doxing yourself. Stop giving out your full name, your email, your birthday, name of your dog, your cat, your mum, or anything else. Seriously, the internet is forever and there's a lot of weirdos on the internet. I'm looking at one right now. Hey, the irony that I'm looking at my reflection. But when you decide to start making content, then that means it's time to make entirely new social media on a new set of email addresses that cannot be traced back to you and your personal life. Protect yourself, protect your family, protect your friends, and if you don't care about any of these people, at the very least, maybe just you care about protecting the growth of your content. Kind of selfish, but sure. Moving on, get BTTV. It's an extension for your browser, and if you have it, you'll suddenly understand why everyone keeps writing KEKW or other weird crap in chat. Those are emotes. Millions of emotes are being used daily by millions of chatters, and you can't see them because you don't have the extension that apparently every Twitch user needs to have. Next, write better titles. I'm sorry, if you're competing against other streamers and we want to get clicks, then lazily making your title the word Battlefield 6 or some other basic crap is not going to work. Write a funny title, write an opinion that'll get people clicking, like Battlefield 6 is better than every COD ever. It may be wrong, but trust me, people will click it to debate you. Write something that gets a click, and if you can't think of something, then likely you haven't put enough thought into your content. Because when you go live, you're not just playing games, you're making content. That means you should plan ideas, come up with concepts or challenges to overcome. A stream idea should be good enough that a viewer can understand the goal from the title. They'll then join and understand understand exactly where you are in reaching that goal, but also be engaged enough that they want to be there at the end when you reach the goal. Which leads us to tip 23, episodic content. It just doesn't work online anymore. Content needs to be drop-inable, which I know that's not a real word. Don't comment how it's not a real word like you did last time. Whether it's a stream or a video, it doesn't matter. If you create something that requires a viewer to have knowledge they might not have in order to click and enjoy it, such as maybe they needed to have been in an earlier stream or watched an earlier video in the series, well, if you do that, that new piece of content will likely fail. We have evidence that when you make episodic content, you lose 50% of your viewership on episode 2, and by episode 10, you're down to 20% of the original viewership. This is why creators like Ludwig or Conordog play giant games in one sitting like Final Fantasy or Elden Ring. Not because they want to torture themselves, but because if they streamed it every day for 2 or 3 weeks, by the end, they would have no one watching them anymore because they had so much previous content that people had to absorb in order to enjoy where they were up to. It's also why these creators now upload one large edit that any viewer can click, watch, and enjoy without having to do homework and watch dozens of other pieces of content first. Next up, make a playlist or folder of engaging music, either for the background of your stream or just for editing. For streaming, I love Chill Hop, Game Chops, NCS, or artists like Baby No Money and Good Kid who have given full rights to use their music. You'll find you have a lot less dead air on stream if you both have good music to keep you going, but also to fill the pauses in general. And before you bring it up, no, you can't use whatever copyright music you want. And no, VOD removal isn't a genius workaround. You can still get banned. You are still using copyright material. And honestly, hard truth time for you. If your stream is so shit you need to use copyright music just to make it watchable, then damn, I'm sorry, dude. That's rough, buddy. Speaking of rough, don't do giveaways. Well, okay, I've done giveaways. You can do giveaways, but don't ask for followers or subs in exchange for giveaways. Mostly because in some countries that's actually illegal, but also if you get 2,000 new followers or new YouTube subs thanks to offering a giveaway, congratulations, that's 2,000 people who will never watch your content ever again, and that tells YouTube you make shit content. But if you do want to do a giveaway, then you should do a giveaway that encourages people to watch the video in full and then comment something down below. That tells YouTube the video retention is high and engaging, which boosts it in the algo. At least that's what I do. I tell people, hey, if you want to enter this giveaway, watch to the end to find out how. And it works really well. Maybe a hot take that'll get me in trouble on stream or Twitter, but I don't think you should make a Discord. Everyone will say to make one immediately or very soon after creating a stream account, and they're not wrong really, but the time investment to keep it active and make it worth it is where the snag happens. I would say at your size, there's probably no point right now. And as you grow, really it becomes a discussion around your time to manage the community versus time to create. When you add a Discord into the mix, one of two things will happen. You spend a lot of time encouraging and engaging every new member to keep it active, losing time that you can or should be spending on YouTube and TikTok content. Or number two, you don't spend time encouraging and engaging with every new member, so the server stays dead quiet, because the reality is, unless there are already a base of 15 to 20 people actively chatting each day, likely new members will never look at it again. Your best bet is to focus on learning to create content, learning to appeal to the same audience on TikTok and YouTube over and over. And when you have grown from doing that, promote your new community server. The flood of a group coming in all at once makes it easier to keep the server alive. Next up, this is a weird one, but can we stop copying big streamers? So often small creators just completely rip off big creators thinking it will help them grow, but in reality, you're just being lazy and inauthentic, which viewers can smell from miles away. Seriously, one of the biggest reasons people struggle to grow is they have no opinions or thoughts of their own. They have nothing to share, and that's just incredibly inauthentic. At best, you just never grow or gain anything, you just look a bit dumb. At worst, you end up like that guy who spent 3 years streaming dressed like Dr. Disrespect and acting like a Temu version of him, only to find out that you're impersonating a guy who cheats on his wife and hits on kids in their DMs. Maybe just be yourself. In fact, let's go even further. Let's just stop watching big streamers all the time. Go watch smaller creators. Pay attention to what they do that you like and dislike, what they do well, what they don't do well, what you think you could learn from them. Because you're gonna learn a whole lot more doing that than going and watching someone do whatever they want while thousands of people spam hype emotes desperate for a shred of attention from that big creator. And before we move on to budget gear, external socials for growth, fixing your audio, webcam, learning to master new skills, and even networking, the last 2 tips of this segment are just ignore all those tips so far and start. Jump in, get your feet wet, realize it's not scary, and then slowly work through everything you need to do, and don't feel overwhelmed because there's no rush to finish all of this. Creating content is a marathon, not a sprint. So you can do it slowly at your own pace. And on the topic of ignoring people, please for the love of God, ignore streamer Reddit and ignore streamer Twitter. You gain nothing from engaging with those idiots, but you will lose brain cells and be tricked into focusing on shit that doesn't matter from some wannabe streamer laughing as a journalist on Twitter. Right now, we're talking about how lurkers no longer count towards your view count, which is actually perfectly on schedule because we argued about that 6 months ago and a year ago, and it does tend to come up every 6 months, which is exciting because I can't wait for when we debate starting soon screens in a few weeks. All right, let's talk about budget gear, everything you'd need outside of a PC. Quickly, when I say budget, my definition is less expensive than other products while being just as good, if not better. First up, microphone. I mean, I don't need to say it, it's the best place to start. It will last you an insanely long time. The Fifine K688, link to this microphone and a full video I did on it in the description. I also recommend you grab a microphone arm because one of the best audio upgrades you can do is by mounting your mic properly. As you'll learn later in the video, placement is 90% of your mic's quality, and you can grab the Fifine arm alongside the K688 in a bundle. Personally, I am using my Thron Max S6 low profile because I've had it for years, it's sleek, out of my shot, and it has full 360 degrees of movement. Most importantly, it has never sagged or had any issues for me, so I just keep using it. But I will say the Thron Max is much more expensive. In fact, you can get the mic arm and the K688 in that bundle for cheaper than just this mic arm. And it comes in pink and white. Next, the OBS Bot Meet 2 4K is the best webcam. It is insane. Look at some of this footage. It is 4K, it is f1.8, it's crisp, clear, it has tools built into it so it auto tracks when you move around, and it's under $100. I did a full video on this webcam, it's insane, I'll link it below. Next up, lighting. I've covered lights a lot on this channel, probably far too much. I use newer lights, specifically the newer GL1C lights. They're amazing, they're bright, they're color accurate, they're full RGB, they have presets like fireworks, police sirens, you name it, it's got it. And they are cheaper than other lights on the market that get recommended more for some reason, despite the fact they do less. These ones are higher up on the price range of the newers, so I will also make sure I link down below a video, as well as some of the less expensive ones that are still much better than all the rest of the ones on the market. Next up, stop spending money on expensive crap you don't need! I'm sorry, that was a little too intense. Let me try again. Stop spending money on expensive crap you don't need. Most of those brands you're getting recommended every day by big influencers, they aren't genuine recommendations. Influencers recommend expensive products to you because if you buy it, they earn more than if you buy a budget product. That's why they're recommending you a $300 mic. Not because it's good, but because they get a higher cut. And before we move on to using external socials to grow and be discovered, we need to wrap this gear segment up by saying, stop spending money because you're too lazy to learn how things work. I would say once a week. In fact, no, I take that back. I would say twice a week, I meet a small creator with 0 viewers who has bought an entire second PC and is trying but failing to set up dual PC streaming and recording because their OBS or game is lagging. And when I ask them what kind of lag or what their stats panel says, they don't know. They don't even know where the stats panel in OBS is. And the reason is because they've never tried to troubleshoot or figure out if the settings they had were right or what the type of lag was or how they had to fix it. They just leapt straight to spending money. Why? This happens with audio as well. You don't need a Shure SM7B or a fancy mixer. If you can't sound good on an inexpensive USB setup, you are going to sound worse on an expensive SM7B setup. Okay, let's talk about discovery platforms. I'm so excited for this one. This is like my jam. I love this shit. Remember at the start when I said to make sure you knew your audience and kept them in mind? When it comes to YouTube and TikTok, that is the most important part. You're not playing just one game or covering just one topic. You're appealing to the same audience, and to find them, it requires time and care. But the actual tip here that I need you to listen to really carefully is once you have an audience in mind, you want to appeal to them and then never use the word algorithm ever again. The algorithm is not a mystery. It can be explained in a single sentence. Are you ready? Listen very carefully. The algorithm is how the audience reacts to a video. If YouTube shows your video on the homepage, which if you're a small creator, it will because it's aggressively pushing small creators right now, and people click your video because of the title and thumbnail and then watch a large or above average amount of it, then that is a positive audience reaction and YouTube will try to show the video more. However, if YouTube shows it and people don't click it, or if they do click it and then leave immediately, that's a bad audience reaction, so YouTube will stop sharing it. Don't ask why the algo is hurting you. Ask why or how you aren't appealing to the audience properly. Now, when it comes to getting clicks, it is almost entirely down to 2 things. The first is very obvious, giving the potential viewers a reason to click or value, but the second is more difficult to understand, and that's TAM, T-A-M, or total audience metric. This means creating content that is understandable and appealing to the largest possible audience without becoming vague or losing focus. I like to imagine I take my title and thumbnail down to the old lady at the local fish and chip shop, and if she could understand my video's premise, I've done a good job. The best way to understand this is with a test. So we're gonna look at 3 titles, and they're gonna be about microphone reviews as an example. Title A, Throat Guzzler 3000B XLR Vibration Review. Title B, Throat Guzzler 3000B gives perfect vocals on a budget. Title C, this microphone has perfect quality audio on a budget. Which do you think is best? I'll give you a second. Okay, that's a second. If you said A, congratulations, that's the worst possible answer. That video title only appeals to people who know what the Throat Guzzler 3000B is, and even worse, specifically want to know about the XLR version of it and are seeking a review. That is a tiny portion of your total audience metric. If you said B, you're better off, but still shit. This one gives value to the viewer, making them more likely to click by saying it gives perfect vocals on a budget. Awesome. But it still uses the name of the mic in the title, which means people need to know what that is. And I do feel like using the word vocals will lower TAM by being hyper specific about how viewers have to use it. Title C, we are getting much closer to what we are looking for. Our value is perfect quality audio on a budget, aka it's amazing audio and it's inexpensive. But we also opened the title by saying this microphone, so people know it's a microphone video, but they don't need to know which microphone. And in fact, it's actually better that they don't know what type of microphone it is immediately, because now they're intrigued and they have to click to find out. Check out creators like Scamboli, who use this concept and rule to make their anime video essays absolutely explode in views, and you'll see it consistently happening across every single niche. In the same vein, TAM absolutely and heavily applies to thumbnails. You'll see Scamboli doesn't use his face anywhere, and lots of creators blowing up now refuse to use their face in thumbnails because nobody knows who they are. You guys, new creators, will copy Mr. Beast or Ludwig and throw your face into your thumbnail, but you don't realize you hold no value to a new viewer. TAM is mostly for titles and thumbnails in long form, but it also heavily applies to short format. Let's say you're swiping through your shorts and the intro 3 seconds are hyper specific and aren't understandable or relatable to you. Well, you're gonna keep swiping. So you need your intro, your first 3 to 5 seconds, to be relatable and have context for the largest TAM, so they don't just swipe away. I love Shrimpy's art shorts as an example when I try and help people learn about an opening hook. He opens almost all of his shorts by saying, "Are you one of those people who?" And that is amazing at getting a viewer to stick around. It is aimed directly to them and is usually followed by a relatable struggle like learning how to draw hands, for example. "Oh my god, I am one of those people who struggles to draw hands. He's talking to me." All right, it's time to get controversial again. If you're using stream footage and stream clips for your YouTube shorts or TikToks, you're an idiot. No, I'm just kidding. You've been lied to, which is a little bit worse, to be honest. A bit back, myself, Reap, Sharky, and a lot of other creators worked together to essentially learn how to use short format on YouTube. And what we found was that stream clips being converted to vertical 99 out of 100 times will fail to even break the testing phase of 5,000 views, which, side note, if you didn't know, if your vertical video is getting under 5,000 views, it usually means YouTube tested it to a group of people and it didn't perform very well, so it stopped sharing it. In fact, the lower the number, so let's say you get 200 views and it completely stops, that means the audience had a pretty bad reaction to it. Twitch or stream clips almost always failed because there's no real format or structure to them that keep people sticking around. Yes, sometimes they'd do well, but it was never repeatable or controllable. And honestly, you do not want success if you cannot continue to capture that success consistently. However, when we started planning, recording, and editing vertical content that was specifically designed to have a hook, a goal, and a reason to keep watching, we started seeing huge numbers. Reaps, to this day, is still getting millions of views on his shorts by doing this. The advice of blanket converting Twitch clips to vertical is usually given by giant creators who succeeded by doing it and don't understand they are the exception, not the rule. Survivor bias is a very real thing, and these people don't realize that new creators cannot do exactly what they did and see success. That's also why so many of you are failing at long form. YouTube these days pushes small creators on the homepage aggressively, but because, as we said, you don't understand TAM, you don't get clicked. And if you do get clicked, the videos fail to keep viewers watching because you've got badly edited stream footage, montages, compilations, or reactions that viewers just don't care about. YouTube in 2025 can be best described as story. You're sending your viewers on a journey, either literally or metaphorically, setting out with a goal in mind, like becoming a better streamer, and then having to overcome obstacles to get there. But when the video finishes, they're going to leave having felt something and being changed. Look at Shawnee Dew or Floydson with their 100-day videos. These are massive, brutally difficult videos to make, but the story and journey are engaging, unique, and above all else, hugely valuable to a viewer. Keeping it controversial, stop interrupting viewers by wanting value from them rather than offering value so good they naturally support you. Asking for likes, asking for subs, all of that crap before even a single piece of value, before the video has barely even started, that's crazy. When you create, think like a viewer, because let's be real, you are one. And when you as a viewer saw creators spam you and take ages to give you what you clicked for, you got mad. So focus on story, offer people value, and subscribe. I'm enjoying the controversial stuff, so you know what? Stop using every single set of social media. Just pick one to focus on and get really good at it. If you spread yourself thin by streaming, making shorts, making videos, Insta posts, Twitter, all of it, blah, 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 then congratulations, you're gonna stay shit forever. Hell, I struggle to do shorts and videos on a single channel. You better believe having 2 channels where I make 2 different forms of long form content is hell on earth for me. And I'm a dad, so I have absolutely no time to myself. Stop spreading yourself thin and uploading garbage. Focus up, focus in, and become amazing at one format until you have the experience, resources, and audience to expand into other formats. Because getting just good, not even great, will take hundreds of uploads. Thousands of hours of work, and that's okay. That's actually awesome. The feeling of investing yourself into becoming good at something is better than anything you've ever felt. Looking at the first video you uploaded versus a year later, oh my God, it's amazing. You'll love it. You just have to actually stick to it and try to improve. So before we move on to audio quality, webcam quality, how to master skills, and even how to network properly, I want to wrap up the external social section by saying I made 2 videos. One, showing how I monetized a new faceless gaming channel with 0 self-promotion or 0 telling my audience about it in just 6 uploads. That'll be linked in the description, alongside a video all about how I got millions of views on short format content without promoting it at all to any established audiences. All right, let's talk audio. I'll smash this out and link a more detailed video below, but first, for God's sake, learn to properly use your microphone. I'd say 90% of audio quality comes from placement, but you've got people placing their mics an arm's length away from them or aiming it away from their mouth entirely. Hell, I have a mate who kept complaining about his audio, and then when I finally cracked and asked where his mic was, he said it was behind his monitor. He was talking at nothing. The sound comes out of your mouth, guys. Put the microphone in front of your fucking mouth. Aim it at the mouth where the sound comes out of. Then max out those physical knobs that control sensitivity or gain on it, and then lower the Microsoft Windows mic sensitivity until the levels show you are loud, but not peaking or over exploding, which is usually inside yellow near the top with headroom for laughter or yelling. Also, try to keep your mic away from your keyboard as well. Nobody wants to hear you slamming on those mechanical keys that you don't actually need or use properly. If you don't understand audio levels or mixing, that's totally fine. Here is a lovely graph for you. If your audio is hitting the top of the red, it's likely too loud. If it's in the middle to low end of green, it's likely going to be quite quiet. Your voice should land around -10 to -6. Your game audio should be around -20 to -15. The background music would be about -22 to 28. And then remember, all of these rules are just kind of like guidelines to get started. And the best way to actually check your audio is to set it all up, record something, take it into editing software, and then listen back. Stop! Let me finish. Listen back to it while watching your audio levels. I saw you listening back with just headphones. Do not trust your headphones or speakers or whatever else you're using. They will lie to you. Only trust what the little level bar says, okay? And then next, once you've got everything set up, you need to learn about audio filters. Even a basic understanding will go miles. And thankfully, you're gonna get that right now. The first thing you have to learn is that audio filters actually apply in a chain, one leading into the next. If we're using OBS, for example, then filters are applied top to bottom, and placing them incorrectly, like certain stream education TikTok channels will do, make you sound shit. Once you placed your mic correctly and leveled it properly, you likely want a noise gate. Imagine audio is like water. When a little bit of water hits the noise gate, it's not gonna open. But when a lot hits it all at once, it opens before closing again when it feels the rush has died down. So smaller sounds like mouse clicks, background noise, things that are far away won't manage to open the gate, but your voice leveled properly and placed properly will open it. Now, reminder, once the gate's open, everything's coming through, which means if there is background noise, it'll come through when you speak. This isn't removing background noise from your audio, it's just not letting it activate your mic. When it comes to removing background noise entirely, there are 3 methods. First, fix the placement and sensitivity of your microphone. Get it closer to you further from the noise and lower the sensitivity slightly. Second, just remove the background noise entirely. Personally, when I record, I turn off my fans, my air conditioners, I wait for my wife and my daughter to be at work or daycare, which I couldn't do today, so you might be able to hear her outside the room. If you can't, hey, credits to Fifine. But the goal should be to create a quiet environment so that you can get clean recordings without filters. And if you can't do that, then sure, yes, okay, you can add noise suppression, but just add it very lightly. Do not go crazy, because voice suppression is not clever. It's not going to use some crazy and magical tool to cut out everything except your voice. It just cuts out certain frequencies and usually only works for white noise like fans and air conditioning. If you apply this too heavily, your voice is going to get cut out or scratchy or high-pitched and just sound gross and nasally like mine does on a normal day. That's also why you should never trust those influencers on Twitter that fucking blast a fan or hairdryer or some other crap right next to themselves, and then they turn on some magic branded noise suppression tool that they've been paid to promote. They turn it on and then speak really carefully and leveled like perfectly so like it doesn't break the audio. But in reality, if you use those things and then actually tried to record or stream, you would sound like ass. You don't naturally have a perfect voice when you record, and those tools will affect you as well. Another amazing filter, the compressor. This brings your loudest sound down a bit and raises your quiet sounds back up with makeup gain. Essentially, it levels you out nicely, but like all filters, don't use this heavily. Just add a light compressor or you'll begin to sound flat and boring, again, like I do in my day-to-day. Finally, if you're using OBS, which you likely are if you're watching this, then you don't need all those external audio tools anymore. Seriously, Voice Meter, Sonar, Elgato's Wave, whatever, it had a place sort of for a while, but OBS has been updated so much, you don't need any of it anymore. Keep life simple, keep it easy, stop overcomplicating everything. Speaking of simple and easy, I'm going to break down webcams, or at least camera exposure, in just 3 tips that will change your life. Are you ready? I can't hear you. I don't know why you replied to me. I genuinely, I recorded this weeks ago. First, you need to understand exposure. This is how bright or dark your image is and how to balance it so that you or your subject is correctly exposed, using specifically the exposure triangle. All cameras or webcams have an f-stop. This refers to the aperture inside the lens that opens and closes to let light in. A lower f-stop means more light is let in, and it's better for blur or depth of field, as you can see behind me. This is an f1.8, so I have depth of field and I have blur, and it's great. Next corner of the triangle, this is your digital brightness. You're digitally using this to raise or lower the sensitivity of your entire image, and because it's digital, you're going to create digital artifacting or noise, degrading the image when you raise your brightness up with this. Final corner, shutter speed. Now, unless you're shooting action sports or filming long exposure footage, usually this will sit double your FPS. So 30 FPS, 60 shutter, 60 FPS, 120 shutter. The reason is because this gives the most natural look. Higher shutter speed means less light, and slower speeds means more light. Obviously, because if it's opening and shutting really fast, less light's getting in, whereas if it's opening and closing slower, more light can get in. This also affects your motion blur and how you move as well, because the higher shutter speed will capture more little bits of your motion. So, rough starting point in order to get the best image, you want the lowest ISO possible, the lowest f-stop possible, and as I said, shutter speed, double your FPS for that natural look. If you do these rules and you're too dark, then you need to increase the brightness of your key lighting, which are those newers I linked earlier. If you do the triangle and you're too bright, however, then you can remove light by lowering your key light's brightness or raise your f-stop slightly. Granted, that will also remove some of your depth of field. Once you've done all of this, you'll likely notice your skin tones might look a little bit weird. That's because one of the most common mistakes people make is not setting their white balance correctly. White balance is the number that refers to or tells your lights and camera what type of lighting you're in and what to read the colors of that lighting, because all light has color. For skin tones like mine, I personally set my lights to around 4700 Kelvin and then match that on my cameras as well. As you can see, my t-shirt looks quite white. When it comes to lighting yourself, try to keep most of the lights that are on you and your skin to the exact same color temperature, or else it'll start to look weird. And it also helps if you do this, because then you can use different colors, such as this orange light behind me that's 3200 Kelvin, and that'll help separate me from the background. Some people also actually shoot the light onto the shoulders and hair, which will give another set of separation. On the topic of background, if you have lights like the ones I have in the background and they're overexposed or blown out, they'll likely look a bit white. You can solve this by
Bachelor is blind dating 7 girls before they get high.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Whoa! And after they get high.
Oh my God! I'm so high right now. Meow, meow, meow.
Are they gonna spark a match, or is this a puff puff pass?
Yeah, anyway.
This is High on Love.
On the count of 3, we're gonna turn around. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
He has tattoos. He's so cute.
Hi, I'm Brian, by the way.
Hi, Brian.
I'm already more nervous. Oh my God.
You're going off screen. Let's get you back in your mind.
Get closer to the girls, Brian.
Hey guys.
Hi, Brian.
Hey guys, I'm Brian. I'm 23 years old. I was in a 4-year relationship about a year ago. I've been taking a year for myself, but I think I'm ready to be back on the hunt.
What type of girl are you looking for?
Someone that can match my energy very well, I'm gonna be honest. I need like a carbon copy of me, but in like a girl version, if that makes sense.
So, Timothy Chalamet with the wig?
Not exactly. Not gonna lie, I do need a girl who smokes. I can't deal with the sober person. I've tried it in the past. It's not really gonna work, because they're like, oh, you're gonna go smoke? Like, go smoke outside. No, I need somebody that's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna smoke with you, come with me. Like, I need somebody to match me. How we doing?
Hi, Brian. How are you?
Good. Oh my God, I feel so lucky.
Can I call you B-Town?
Sure, yeah, B-Town. Nicknames already, let's do it. We're gonna start off the line.
Hi, I'm Emily. You can call me Em for short. A fun fact about me is that you should not fuck with anyone I care or I love about because I will mess you up. Example being, when I was younger, this girl used to bully one of my best friends, so I took spice from a ramen packet and I blew in her eyes.
You're kidding.
No, she was bullying my best friend. What am I supposed to do? Sit there and watch?
Not getting on your bad side.
Yeah.
Not getting on your bad side. Okay, number 2. I love this, by the way. What is this?
Thank you. Well, my name is Lily, and
Nice to
I'm
meet ya.
26. And my fun fact is I like to spin sticks.
Really? I'm also not gonna get on your bad side. I don't want to get hit.
Do you want to see?
Yes, actually, show me,
Yeah?
please. Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa!
That's pretty hot.
Okay. Number 3.
Hello, my name is Simone. You can call me Sim Ivy. I guess a fun fact about me is that I'm a natural crackhead.
Okay.
So I'm always on level 1,000. Like, I'm just always like,
Is it the
tell
Red
me when to
Bull
go,
or is it like?
I don't drink Red Bull, that shit's gross. But like, I'm just naturally, like, I wake up like, let's f***ing go.
Love that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Are you an energetic type of person or are you more chill?
I'm pretty laid back. Once I get a sip of alcohol on me,
I think we can just like balance, you know? I need someone to be like, yo, like, relax.
okay.
And then I think you need like, babe, get up.
A little bit.
you
We'll
know?
see. Okay. Number 4.
Hi, I'm number 4.
What's up?
Olivia.
Nice to meet you.
I guess a cool thing about me is that I play the drums. So
The drums.
I know I'm like 5'0" nothing.
Are we
but
in a band?
I'm not in a band. Are you in a band?
I'm not in a band either.
Can we hear you drum?
Please, you gotta.
All right.
I'm ready.
Oh, come on, everyone, look at me.
Let's go! I'm gonna dance for you. I need to do a little twerk. Like,
Yeah, Olivia.
Ready?
Yeah, get into it.
I like it.
She's actually killing it.
I can't
Brian, do something. Add to it, Brian.
Come on, dance.
That was actually really good.
You know what I just realized? You remind me of Timothy Chalamet, right?
I see.
The craziest thing, you remind me of Timothy Chalamet's sister.
So you're saying we're siblings? Then.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh. Anyways, let's move on from that.
Yeah, forget about me.
Hello, my name's Mercedes. I'm 26 years old. I do like pole dancing as a creative expression of arts. I'm real good at it.
I've actually never seen it, so I might need a little private lesson. Maybe.
Maybe you in for a treat.
We'll talk about that. Can I see it?
Yeah, look. Let me, so this is me right here. Yeah, just
What?
standing crazy.
How's that even possible?
Whoa. Wow.
He's like,
Screenshot? Yeah.
what's that?
No hands is crazy.
Yeah. I do a lot of things with no hands.
Okay, put in work.
Hi, I'm Cecilia. A fun fact about me is I think I can outsmoke anyone. Like,
Really?
I could smoke pretty well. Like,
On me, you gonna have to go.
Yeah, we gotta go outside.
We'll have to test that though. I smoke like every day, guys, so.
Oh, okay, so do I. So we're gonna test this. We're gonna test this.
Sweet, amazing. All right, last but not least.
Hi, I'm Vivi, and I'm the nicest bitch you'll ever meet.
I've heard that one too many times.
Really? I have to kill them all now. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. I just mean that I'm the nicest person to anyone I know, to all my friends, but
Okay.
if you annoy me, you will also very much know.
Gotcha.
But I smoke a lot of weed. I actually love the smell of weed, so really excited to hear that you get high every day. So do I.
So we're all fellow smokers.
I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
What about you? Like, are you a blonde person?
Yeah, but
You
what's
smoke
your
bongs?
what's your favorite
you-
strand?
I'm more of a hybrid guy.
Really?
Hybrid is my go-to. And
So you can't make choices, is what I'm hearing.
I'm a decision maker, I'd say. I like the hybrid though.
He said that with his chest.
I'm more of a bong guy.
What kind of bong? Like, are we talking those big scale? Like,
Nah, I want to say like a little average, you know.
Hey, we love average. You love average, right, ladies?
How big is your bong?
I want to say like
That's
about a
pretty
foot.
big, yeah.
Average size, I guess.
How thick is it?
Can I get a good suck out of it?
Oh, yes.
Does it shrink when it's cold?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
You like a good gravity bong?
Those are okay. Gravity bongs are not bad.
I'm gonna be honest, Olivia. How old are you? I just have to ask.
Yeah, can we?
I'm 37.
What are you, Benjamin fucking Button?
I am. I'm aging backwards as we speak right now.
No, for real, Olivia, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, so I'm the oldest bitch here.
A couple of you mentioned that you smoke a lot.
Yes.
Cece and Mercedes. Raise your hand if you legit think you have the highest tolerance out of everyone here.
I don't think I do. I think
I
before,
smoke backwards.
yeah, now that I met her, I kind of think that she can for sure outsmoke me.
Wait, wasn't that your fun fact that you can outsmoke anyone? And then now you're just...
Yeah, but now I got scared. I'm like, wait.
She's like,
Right now, all of you guys are sober, so this is hysterical, but we're gonna ask one more question sober, and then the ladies are gonna get high. That being said, before we get high, there's one more question that Brian needs to know before he makes his first elimination.
Okay, so my first experience getting like the worst ever was the first time I smoked out of a bong. Greened out within like 2 minutes. You know, I wouldn't suggest that, but like it was in the moment and they're like, cash the bowl, clear it.
You were like, okay.
So I was like, cool, yeah. I was in the car, cashed it. Literally a minute, 30 seconds later, I was like, yeah, I'm about to throw up. Went outside, greened out. Apparently I was passed out in the back seat. That's not gonna happen today, guys.
Okay.
What is the worst experience you had with weed?
When I was 17, which was like so many years ago, I'm old now.
So many.
So my friend, she was driving, she had the Benjamin and she was hitting it and then she passed it back to me and that was like the first time I hit it. So I just started cooking the thing for a while.
Oh,
And then
cheaping
I
it.
take a big fat rip. And yeah, I immediately started coughing.
Yep.
And I looked at my Fitbit and my heart rate was at like 170.
Oh my God, you were about to blow up in the back.
Well, it said slow the fuck down.
Yeah, so I was like, I laid back down and then I started hallucinating and thought I was becoming like different people.
You felt like you were becoming different people?
I started doing like impersonations. Like,
can you do it right now?
Friends.
What's your go-to?
I was doing Jennifer Coolidge. I was going, oh my God! Wow! Oh, I'm so high right now! Oh God, no! Please! Oh, and I was doing that to my friends, and they were driving. We almost died. We almost got in a car wreck.
Mercedes?
The highest I ever got, I ended up having like a really long, deep conversation with my cat.
That happens. I've done that. Yeah.
I'm dead ass. Like we was feeling each other on another frequency for sure.
It's like a personal therapist.
Did she sound like Jennifer Coolidge?
Meow, meow, meow.
So before they get high, you have to make an elimination based on their first two answers.
Bro, I feel like I'm in the season of Love Island or something. Like, oh God. Okay, guys. You guys all had great answers, very lovely. This is going to be really hard for me. Again, no hard feelings. but the person I'm going to eliminate is Emily.
It's okay.
Damn. Why?
Wait, well, I want to know why though.
I'm not sure. I have
The flow. Give it to her straight, dude.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
I have eyes on some people.
Okay.
And I just gotta cross names off the list, so no hard feelings. Okay? Lovely to meet you.
Yes, lovely meeting you too.
Brian, you did the hardest part so far,
Dude,
which
I
is the
feel like I
first
got
elimination.
shot.
Now it's time for the easy part for the ladies. You get to get
We gotta get high.
My head is about to blow up.
How high is my
Oh, okay. There's a hat. Where'd you get that from? Just came out of nowhere.
It just appeared on my head.
There was this dog outside. It looks.
There was a dog outside?
There was a dog outside.
It looks exactly like the hat.
Where'd the dog come from?
It's not where the dog came from, it's where the dog ended up.
That's where the dog ended up.
When you get high, do you become Russian normally?
I become a lot of different things. When I get high, so, you know, it's just a bunch of different things. It's just,
I like her.
Sorry. Anyways.
Brian, do you ever hang out with a bunch of women when you're sober and they're just high?
No. No, I actually wake up and smoke right away, so that never happens. So
There's a fly.
Where?
There's not even a fly.
There's a fly.
I'm fucking stoned.
Yeah, your hold is sick now. Wow, okay.
Wakanda forever, baby. I said that already. Sorry, is that bad?
Not if you say it.
You're right. You're right.
You know?
You're right.
Vivi, you asked us if you could wear sunglasses.
Yeah. I felt it was a little bit too much though, so didn't want to like deal with them once I got tired of them. So they're in there.
So you wanted to do a bit where you wore sunglasses, but the reason you didn't is the pressure of what to do with them after?
I got anxiety, man.
Ceci?
What?
Okay, that's great. No, that answers my question.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
When the hell did you get the staff?
It just.
Wait. Olivia, can you just look at the camera and say, "You shall not pass"?
What?
Can you just look at the camera and go, "You shall."
Oh. Yeah, just don't break it, baby.
No.
Yeah, it's an extendo.
It's a grower.
Yeah, so if you do
a grower.
Yeah. Be careful with it.
Sorry.
This is great.
Do the staff at 10%, but do the voice at 90%, okay?
Oh shoot! You know what? I've only seen the first Lord of the Rings.
No, you had it though. It was right. It was right.
It was so good.
Yes. Love that.
Yeah, that was it.
Lily, how are you feeling right now?
I was thinking like comfortable on the comfortable scale, like 11.
Okay, so 11 on the what's the comfortable scale?
Because there's an uncomfortable scale.
Okay, 11 on the uncomfortable
There's
scale?
11 on the comfortable scale.
Okay, what about on the uncomfortable scale? Just so
Are
I'm
you
sure you're-
uncomfortable?
No, she's
No,
not
not
uncomfortable
particularly.
at all.
Perfect.
She's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm on the
She's
comfortable
very
scale.
comfortable.
Now that you guys are all high, I want to know your hot box hot take. Lily,
Oh, okay. Well, my hot take is that all men will always want somebody else. So, I think it's okay as long as I get to have fun with the extra person too.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Would you ever bring a third into the bedroom with your partner?
Say yes.
You've had.
Okay, what about on the uncomfortable scale? Just so
Are
I'm
you
sure you're.
uncomfortable?
No, she's
No,
not
not
uncomfortable
particularly.
at all.
Perfect.
She's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm on the
She's
comfortable
very
scale.
comfortable.
Now that you guys are all high, I want to know your hot box hot take. Lily,
Oh, okay. Well, my hot take is that all men will always want somebody else. So, I think it's okay as long as I get to have fun with the extra person too.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Would you ever bring a third into the bedroom with your partner?
Say yes.
You've had a threesome before, am I right?
I have, yeah.
Holy shit.
That's cool as shit, dude.
All right.
Good
I'm
job,
not
man.
opposed. Yeah. Okay. So Simone.
Basically, my hot take is that I think men seek after bad bitches but can't handle it when they see a bad bitch. Like, you go to the club, you see the girl on the table, you're like, that's it.
Uh-huh.
And then you go home, you get to know her, and you're like, why are you everyone else's twin too? Like, why are you out and on like tables?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you want a bad bitch, you gotta deal with the bad bitch energy.
Don't try to tame her.
You can't tame the animal in the cage. Because we'll get out.
Simone, can I ask you a question? Do you think Brian, just by looking at him and what you've known already, do you think he can handle a bad bitch?
Yeah.
I'm not saying no.
I like how Brian's like, I guess I could. Simone, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Between David and I, who could handle a badder bitch?
David's fiance is a bad fucking bitch.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, Grace.
I will say this though, Hunter's girlfriend, bad bitch as well, if I can say that.
You can say that. You can say that.
Because you guys, you have the, you know, the big dick energy.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Biggest hot take.
I think, you know, family channels on YouTube should be eliminated.
That's a good take.
I haven't heard that before.
Who watches family channels? If you watch family channels, come on. I don't think that should be a thing because I don't think you should exploit your family online, and especially when children have no consent. So I just think that parents need to be more responsible with their kids. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. What the fuck, you're right.
Mercedes, what is your biggest hot take?
Like,
Hell yeah.
I get it now.
I just feel like men that are like really pretty and like beautiful or whatever, like are just not good in bed. Like,
That is a hot take.
Damn.
they so worried about how they look in themselves and they think they're the prize and all this and all that, and they don't know what the fuck they be doing. And it's like, what's all the face for if it ain't nothing else?
But by the same coin, if a guy is ran through, he's got to be learning. Like if he's getting a lot of girls, right? Because he's pretty, he's got to be like somewhat gaining experience as he goes. Like you can't tell me you're not leveling a little bit. Like
You can get experience in like a relationship too, like with one person, like, you know.
true, yeah.
Do you think he's a pretty man?
I feel like that's a setup.
You can say no, like
Brian, would you rather be considered a pretty man or good in bed?
a pretty man.
Oh, okay.
Because you can always get better in bed.
That's true. You can't always get better in bed.
What would you rate like if you had to rate yourself, right?
I feel like this is like the most asshole thing to say, but like a solid 8.
That's not an asshole thing. I thought you were going to say a 10.
That's confident.
I see like a 9.78.
I feel like nobody can be a 10.
Wrong.
You guys are all a 10, okay? Think about it that way.
Thank you.
Brian's like, you're all 10. Only one way to find out.
I was getting there. You'd have to steal it from me. Like, all right, Ceci, what is your hot take?
Dang, I actually forgot what my hot take was. Pause, but what I say earlier, does anybody remember?
You said something really funny, remember? You remember you said that? You remember you said that thing? Dude, we were laughing so
We were like, don't forget.
No, stop, I don't remember.
Maybe, can you give the staff to Ceci? She'll give it back to you, but she needs it to remember. That's the staff of remembering.
Okay, remember. Okay, that's right.
remembrance.
Okay, my hot take is
Bring the staff
my hot
closer
take
to you.
is I think a guy should let a girl know how he feels about her, like when they go on the first date, when the bill comes. We're not like here to waste people's time, you know? Like
Right.
I just think that's my hot take. And I feel like a lot of people don't really think
Okay.
about that.
That's valid.
Yeah.
I like that. I typically tell a girl, hey, you got the second one.
Hey, I'm down.
If she's really down with it, then I know that she's for real about
like
it, you know?
50-50, like the relationship, you know?
I don't feel like I just like bought a dinner and then I'm never gonna see her again.
Yeah, that's true. Hey,
like a
that's
waste of
true.
time.
That's nice. Yeah, I get that.
All right, Vivi.
Hello.
What is your biggest hot take?
Careful, you're gonna remember a lot of shit.
Oh my God.
It's like telephone.
Oh right, it's.
It's a stop that.
Roll that back.
Wait a
Okay.
second. Yeah.
They are comedy.
Wait, Vivi, it'd be really funny if you just start singing.
If a man cannot bench press 110% of his weight, that man's a coward.
Whoa!
Oh shit, that's your hot take?
110% of my weight.
Why 110%?
That's more than your weight.
Brian, how much do you weigh? And what's 110% plus that, and can you bench that?
I think I'm like 160.
So that's 176 would be 110%.
That'd probably be like a 1 PR max. Like I'd probably do 1 rep.
So you can do it then.
You have to make 2 eliminations.
2?
2.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, are you high now?
Nope. Still sober.
He hasn't moved.
All right, guys. Again, this is really hard for me. You guys are all like wonderful people. And the first person I'm going to eliminate is Ceci.
Damn. It's okay. All right.
Lovely person, by the way.
Thank you.
You're so
It was nice meeting you.
Let's go for Sassy. Any last words?
No, not really. I like getting high. Can I still get high again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was nice meeting you too.
The second person I'm going to eliminate is Lily.
What
the? You're a lovely person. Thank you for the gifts.
Of course.
No hard feelings, okay?
It's all right.
Thank you.
Oh, let's go for Lily.
Oh, God. Brian, I know that was super tough. The good news is, you now get to get high.
Let's go! I'm like really high, so wow. Where did you come from? Why? Wait. Hold on, it's like clicking in now. I'm like, you know what that felt like? Like I just got here and this like we just started filming.
We did just start filming. What are you talking about?
All right.
Brian, this is the final round. At the end of this, you need to make a decision on who you want to choose to be your mistress of marijuana. We've never said that before. It works really well.
Wow, okay.
What about Ganja Gal?
Ganja Gal! The white girl came up with that one. That was crazy.
I ain't fully white.
What?
I'm not fully white. I heard you say the white girl. I'm not fully white.
Right, but it can't be a lot of anything else, right?
You're Latina? I could tell, my people.
What is it? What country?
Mexico?
What?
Oh, I've heard of that, yeah.
Me too. I was talking to him about it. Wow. From where though?
Chihuahua.
You're white passing, I'm white passing, he's white passing too.
Me too.
Okay, Brian, before you make this final elimination, the last thing to do is one-on-one dates. So you and a girl are gonna step forward, and we'll start with Simone, and you guys are gonna have like a minute or so to kind of ask each other whatever you wanna ask. This is really up to you guys. And begin.
Oh,
hi.
Hey, where are you from?
LA, where are you from?
I'm from LA too. I've been here for a few years.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm from here, like born and raised.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've been around?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So you can show me some cool spots?
I can show you whatever you want.
I don't know any spots, so you have to show me.
I know a lot of spots. I DJ, so.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of music?
Tech house.
Tech house. I love tech house.
Okay.
Let's set up a date. Let's go.
I mean.
You want to go?
Yeah.
You want to grab my number?
Yeah.
Let's do it after this.
Okay. Can
I'm
I have a
so
hug?
down. Yeah, of course. Tech house. I love that.
Yeah.
Are we all doing that?
No, you don't have to do like a full pickup. You can do as if you're on it, as if you're just like a one-on-one, like time to ask.
Was that not good?
That was our
a good
That
one.
was cute. That was cute.
Okay, no, it was.
She said we gotta do it like that?
It wasn't nothing wrong with it. I was just wondering.
So if you guys were out, do you think you guys that would work on you?
I feel like if I was out, I would approach him for sure, yeah. I like what I see, I like a vibe, I'll approach.
That was cute. Well, Simone, how do you rate his game?
I liked it. It was really calm energy. I felt like, after that we could have got a drink and actually went on a date. I felt the vibes.
The vibes.
Mm-hmm. I'm a real fucking stone, so it's perfect.
Yeah, good.
You're not alone. Oh my God. You ready?
Oh my God.
Sure.
All right.
Snap your fingers while you're at it.
Hey, how's it going?
Where are you going?
I love your hat. What? I thought we were like walking.
You look like I was gonna face this way.
Where did you get your hat? I love it.
It was my grandmother's. She gave it to me. It was a hand-me-down. And
Really?
it's actually from Russia. So.
I love that. There's some history.
There is history, and everyone loves it. That's why I wear it all the time.
And you wear it right and proud. I love that.
Yep,
Love that. So you're
proud.
family oriented?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Really?
Not really.
Not really? That's
Yeah.
okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas.
I'm from Houston, Texas. So
Houston, Texas.
You can definitely hear my accent.
I love it. And your smile, it's so pretty.
Oh, thanks. I got it done.
Nothing wrong with that.
With
it looks great.
braces.
It does not look...
With braces.
I had braces too, so you're not alone. Now, I want to talk about your tattoo.
What do you want to know?
This one. Like, what is this? Like, is there a story behind that?
Do you know Pink Floyd?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so it's from Pink Floyd. It's the
Okay.
Wish You Were Here album.
Love that. So we should grab a drink then?
Where?
Let's go.
Where?
I don't know. We'll grab a drink off of Venice. I don't know. We'll think about it. I don't know a spot.
Potentially.
Yeah. Let's do it. Cut. Guys, come on.
So all that was just a scene
No,
to you,
it's
huh?
not, it's
this,
not.
this is just a play?
It's not, it's
We're to
not.
play?
No, it's not.
Brian, I'm super sorry to do this. Literally, your mic was off for that whole bit. You're gonna have to do it again. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
And we
So
have to
just
just
start
start all over.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
I really love your hat, by the way.
thank you. It's from my grandmother. She gave it to me.
Y'all are trolling. I knew it. Y'all are trolling, bro.
Thank you guys. That was so good. How you feeling, Brian?
I feel like you guys are still trolling.
No, he just changed my mic too. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't. I was locked in over here.
Okay, Brian, go ahead and ask Mercedes.
Hey, I really love the tracksuit and the shoes. Oh my God, where'd you get those?
I actually got it from TikTok shop. I like your shirt.
TikTok
though.
shop? Okay, TikTok shop is valid. Okay,
It
I don't-
really is. So don't even try to.
Thank you.
But I
thank
like
you.
your shirt. Where'd you get it?
Thank you. I thrifted it.
Okay.
Got that
Are you
diesel,
into like
you know?
fashion? Like I like your fit.
A little bit. A little bit. I try to take care of myself a
How
little
tall
bit.
are you?
I'm like 6'2", roughly.
Okay.
A little tall.
Just because I'm looking up. I like.
We should
I
grab
like,
some drinks sometime. You
I
down?
like that. Yeah.
And then before you guys wrap up, I'm gonna play some slow dance music. And if you guys could slow dance together.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow
Do you
dance?
know how to slow dance?
Hell no. Like,
Okay. Is it like this thing?
Yep.
Or is this right?
Yeah, I think so.
And we just do a little rock. Yeah. Okay.
This way. This way.
Yeah. They're all dancing now.
That's real cute. That's real cute. That was really cute. You're actually a good dancer, Brian.
It happens sometimes now.
Moving on to Vivi.
Oh my God. Okay, the boots. Where did you get them?
Thank you. They're Jeffrey Campbell.
The studs on them are so sick.
Yeah, I feel a little bit safer when I
Okay.
wear them. I could like maybe kick some, probably not, but
All right, I'm not gonna get in your bad side.
I love your necklaces.
Thank you, I appreciate it. This is from my mom. She got it for me.
Oh shit. I was about to say I think they'd look really good in my mouth.
Really? You would want to do that right now?
Yeah, right here, right now.
Right
Use
now.
your brain. What's wrong with you? Buy me dinner first.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I meant it. I'm sorry. Like sometimes I get sassy,
Yeah,
but really I'll always actually differ. Like I said, I don't want to make decisions,
You're
so I trust you to make my decisions. I'm high as shit right now. I just want to
You're
turn
not
my
alone.
brain off. I'm nervous.
You're not alone. I think we're all pretty high. You're good.
Cool. I'm a Twitch streamer, so yeah, I try not to
Okay.
mention.
Do you play video games?
Yeah, yeah.
What games do you play?
My main game is Path of Exile 2.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that, but I would
Okay.
love to see it one day.
Yeah, totally. It's like
In person?
You can watch me like on the internet, and then we could also like hang out off
Yeah,
the internet.
yeah, let's do it.
All right,
I'm
cool.
down.
Did I just ask you out? I'm so sorry.
A little bit. I like that.
That's good.
I like that. I do like that.
Now it's time to make a final decision on who you're gonna be high on love with.
Oh my God.
Which of these ladies are you choosing to go on a date with?
Dude, can I take all four of them actually? Dude, I'm like still pretty high for this. Like, this is
Who
crazy.
would you want to get high with even more in the future? Everyone strike a pose just to freak them out.
I can't pose.
I can't. I'm too hard for that.
This is really hard for me, guys.
It's okay.
If I don't choose you, I would still love to like connect and like do something, hang out, or like whatever. Okay. Vivi.
Whoa! Give it up for our winner. Let's have you guys meet Joe.
There's just one problem.
That's
you
okay.
picked me right after you just said you're gonna add them and DM them all anyway. It's
Okay.
a bit of a yellow flag for me.
Not a red flag.
Are you sure about that? Do you still stand by that statement?
I mean, it wasn't like a friendly matter, but.
Okay, that's fine.
He did say
Yeah.
go to like the park as
Okay.
friends. He was
Okay, okay,
being
Yeah, like
friendly. He was being
friends,
friendly.
like,
Okay, I
or
was
like,
just like,
or like connect, like
Yeah,
maybe I can
yeah.
help him out. Like
He
it
was
wasn't
being
like.
friendly.
My walls are a little bit up, as you can tell, but I'd love to go
Yeah,
on a date
that's
with
okay.
you.
I would love that.
Let's give it up for the other girls. Simone, Olivia, Mercedes, very funny ladies.
Be my boyfriend. No, I'm just kidding.
Brian, how you feeling with your decision?
I feel great. This is nice. She's cute. I like it.
Just cute?
No, I know you're more
I'm
than
just
that.
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
You're more
kidding. No,
than
it's
that.
okay.
either dimming